First of all, thank you for spending money in Shopee because you contribute to the company growth. This is the insights that Forrest Lee, the CEO or the founder of Sea Limited, shared about their latest earning. Shopee or Sea Limited actually is a three-headed dragon. So they have these three different businesses are growing. And right now, three of them are profitable business. So, namely, there are Shopee, which is the e-commerce platform that we know about, and there's Money, which is the Shopee Money. There are buy now pay later, there are Mario Bank, Mario credit card. So these are the Shopee Money segment. The third, which is the gaming entertainment segment, which is Garena. So these are the three different segments. So just look at the top line on the latest earning. Their top line is impressive. Yeah, their GAAP revenue is growing, their gross profit growing, operating profit growing, even the net income, although it's not growing as fast, they are still slightly growing. But let's look deeper into their each segment. So this is snippets in the earnings call. So I just get some of the snippets on the earnings call where their management shares some of the key pointers, key insights of their earnings. So if you just go to their earnings slides or earnings decks, right, there's not much like so-called like insights that share. So always good to go to their earnings call, earnings transcript to find out some insights of the business itself. So this is the insights that Forrest Lee, the CEO or the founder of Sea Limited, shared about their latest earning. So very important. They have been growing very fast. And right now, since the COVID day till now, they are still prioritizing growth. So previously, they are prioritizing profitability, right? So right now, they are going back to prioritizing growth, right? So prioritizing growth, what does it mean? So here, they are expanding their addressable market and capturing more market share. So in other words, they are growing in a market they are not into yet, and they are capturing more market share in the market they are already in. So if you're in Southeast Asia, you see like so-called Shopee, they are more aggressive, they are more friendly, they are more down to earth in terms of like their platform, their deals, their merchants. So there's different experience like shopping online. So if you go to Lazada, you go to like Shopee, you know that they give different offerings or even like 7 7 day or 7 7 11 22 23 4 4 5 6 6 7 8 8 kind of deals. And for Shopee, they also have a payday shopping day, like every 25th of the month, you can have a payday shopping. So these are what they are prioritizing in. They shared that they go into growing their addressable market and capturing more market shares. I see this very, very positive. They're focusing growth, right? They're also focusing their bottom line. So while they are getting like economic skills, they're getting better in what they are doing, they also improve profitability. So this is like top line grow, bottom line grow. And they are not just growing their profit, they're also growing their profit with a strong balance sheet. So they have very take cash power in the business itself as well. So these are things that I see very positive, and especially they have turned all their three business positive since second of last year, and they are still growing. So a lot of like tech companies, when they talk about growing market, right, they may grow at all costs. They may grow at like negative like margins. So right now, Shopee or Shopee Money or even Garena, all of them are profitable business, which is very, very positive. So if you look at their three pillars, right, e-commerce, digital finance, and digital entertainment, right, you see, although their e-commerce have the biggest pie in terms of revenue, but actually their EBITDA is comparable. So that's why their digital finance service is one of the most exciting segment of business because their digital finance service bring them more margin. So you can see 800 billion of their revenue, right? They are bringing close to 250 million EBITDA margin, and their digital entertainment as well. So these are the two segments right now having a very high profit margin at this moment. So you can see that their e-commerce get revenue is growing, their loan book is growing, and their digital earnings booking, which is the guarantee side, is also growing. Very, very, very positive. So these are the text whereby you can see in their earnings, also called their earnings slides. But let's dive into a few segments that caught my eye. So previously, I didn't put much attention on AdTech. I thought that their AdTech is just like Amazon or even like Etsy. It just provide their merchants another tool to get exposure, to get upwards, to get more pockets of portions, to get exposure for business or deals. All right. But I always thought if I'm a platform provider, I still need to charge for advertising, right? Then I charging you two times. I charge you for selling things on my platform, and I charge you for listing your things upward. Right. I said, but the thing is this, if putting up ads give you more money, right? hey, then why not putting ads, right? And this will only be useful or benefit to the merchant if it get more ROI. All right, so this is what they shared. The number of sellers using our ad products rose by 20%. Wow, actually it's quite a bit. Means their seller right now are putting more ads, 20% more. And the ads paying seller, right, are increasing their ad spend 40% more year on year. Means those who have been using their ad services, right, they are paying 40% more. Wow, quite impressive. And there's a reason why they put in money. So there's 8% of conversion rate uplift. If any marketer out there, right, any 1% uplift, right, will be seen as significant. 8%, close to 10%. Obviously, if I can uplift my revenue by so much, right, or conversion rate by so much, I will definitely put in more advertising dollars. And that's also the reason why their ad take rates have almost like increased by 70 basis points, 0.7%. Right. So this is kind of like additional income other than like their Shopee commerce platform, their so-called like the so-called the GMV tick rate. So this ad tech can increase their tick rate. So this is kind of like eye opener. All right. But if you look at their final figures, right, actually their take rate is not increased by a lot. But I think AdTech maybe they can give more insights on how much their ad services are able to get in terms of like revenue as a whole. But from right here, the take rate didn't increase as much lah. And next thing, as a buyer or as a user, right? So previously, like Amazon, there's like so-called Amazon membership. So the Amazon Prime member, right? You can get like so-called same day delivery, zero cost, like so-called like delivery fees. And then other than that, you can use like their Prime services, for example, their so-called their TV channel, right? They have this Amazon Prime whereby you can watch the movie or whatever which come with the Amazon Prime membership. But I thought like paying for like free shipping or whatever is like no point. Right? But Amazon have all these services, so that's why it make more sense paying for Amazon like 299 per month, if I'm not wrong. Amazon 299 per month. Shopee, they have their own VIP program as well. I didn't know. It's right now it's currently not available in Singapore or Malaysia. It's available, if I'm not wrong, in Indonesia, Thailand, and Manila. I think they start off from Manila. All right. And then right now, Indonesia, they also have. So right now, they have this like VIP program, just like Amazon Prime. So they can enjoy free delivery or discount coupon and stuff like that. The membership has grown 50% quarter on quarter. And VIP members bought a monthly average around 30% more after subscribing. They say, wow, right now, after I become a member, right, I purchase even more. So this membership is like 14,900 rupiah every month. So if you convert to Sing dollars, right, it's just $1 each, $1 plus per month. But this $1 plus, you have made your member purchase 30% more. So 30% is really quite a bit. And then they also have roughly 20% higher retention rate compared to non-members. People who become a member, they have high retentions or coming back to purchase. And then if they purchase 30% more. So I think, hey, actually this program is quite well received in region like Indonesia and Thailand. Right. So even Thailand have their versions and then they're going to Vietnam. Yeah. So they start with Indonesia, right now Thailand, Vietnam. So all you know right now, they have close to 2 million members. So actually not fantastic. Definitely there's a lot more room to grow, but right now they have 2 million. If they continue to grow that, every 1 million people that join in, 30% more transaction, 13% more GME, 13% more revenue for the merchant, and merchants stay in. They use advertisement to boost up. So I think this is the ecosystem they are building up. Their flywheel is going very, very well. So other than that, Shopee also have streamer partnership. So we just went there like last month itself together with Jiashun. If you're running your YouTube, you want to share some of the products, for example, this mic stick or stuff like that, or even your tools like your Osmo, your anything that you use, like for example your kids product, you can just share your Shopee affiliate link into your YouTube channels. This help content creator to get more revenue. But of course, it helps Shopee to get more revenue as well. So right now there are 7 million YouTube's feature Shopee product link, which is If you think about it, 7 million, okay lah, not so like not a lot in the sense that with the size they have, right? But actually, it's a starting point that they get into Southeast Asia market. All right. So this is the segment they like to address, especially like counter TikTok shop. One of the things that I learned from some of the friends out there, like share with me. All right. So right now, TikTok actually they are putting more resources on AI front compared to their shop front. All right, because right now TikTok would like to build their AI capabilities because in the end of the day, TikTok is still a media company. It's a very media rich company. If they can sharpen their AI, help their content creator to build better AI content using AI and stuff like that, actually they have a capability or ability to grow in the short media content space. So this is the thing whereby Shopee take this opportunity to go big in like the e-commerce segment into like online live shop experience. Other than that, one of the things that people will be very, very much interested is the Shopee growth in Brazil. Yep. So Brazil, they are growing very well. So right now, they would like to go in a higher value product. So for example, a premium product. So with premium product, with percentage, they can get more money now in short. All right. So right now, they are in the 5th year and they are still growing fast and they are operating profitability. So good news for all investors. And then they also share this 30% of our active sellers has their first selling experience online through their platform. 30% first time on their platform. And half of them, 50% of them, relying on Shopee as their primary source of income. In other words, they are so-called seeing Shopee as their main go-to platform. All right, so this is a very positive news that I see right here. Means their seller are relying on Shopee and Shopee are supporting the seller. Next, money. So money also growing very well. Their loan book grow by 90%, almost doubled in a year. Right now, 6.9 billion. And then their EBITDA 50% year on year. SME loan exit 30 million. And what more impressive is their 90-day non-performing loan is stay as low as 1%, just like the banks. They are very, very good at this. So some of the key things here is this. There's these 3 things that they did well. So these 3 things why they did well in money is first, because of the ecosystem they have, is deeply integrated with like a Shopee ecosystem. And with the Shopee ecosystem, they can really target those who like to build their credit track record. And lastly, with AI, they can improve their credit model. So that's why their NPL, the non-performing loan, can slowly go down to near to 1% right now. So it's really impressive right now with the line of product like Shopee Pay Later, their off Shopee Pay Later and cash loan product. So money is growing like Garena as well. So I don't want to go further into gaming. So for those who are in gaming, you know better than me. So in the end of the day, let's conclude this. So right now, C Limited, because of the growth, their valuations have went up. So from like the beginning of the year, it's like in the 1 point something each. Right now, it's like so-called 5 times each. So it's like they are high of the in terms of like 3-year valuations, right? So the average is like 3 for them. So these are their peers. So if you look at their peers, right, Alibaba is like usually in the years, right, is 1 time, right? It's close to 2 time. There's a reason because right now they are growing their cloud segment, so they are gathering a lot of growth in terms of cloud. So that's why right now they are close to 2 right here. If you look at Amazon, Amazon is like 3.68 times with their Amazon Web Services that is growing very, very well as well. If you look at in the South American region, there's another big e-commerce player called MercadoLibre. So they are at like 4.97 times right now. Shopee is at 5.42 times. So Shopee right now, the valuation is at their high. So if you are looking at their valuations, just to remind you guys, their valuations is at high right now. There's always time to invest. Yeah. So don't need to chase upon high valuations if you find it uncomfortable. So come back to the ending quote of valuation. Price is creation of market mood. And right now, market mode is in greedy mode. All right. When in boom time, it's reset by the greedy buyer. And when it's bust time, it's set by the most fearful seller. So this is by Benjamin Graham, the so-called the father of financial valuation. If you are interested in joining our community, this is 1 month WealthPulse. You can just join us, enjoy the 1 month so-called free. And then we have our all recordings as well. So after 1 month, if you like it, it's just 9.90 per month. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, just search Google channel, subscribe, follow, hit like. Thanks again for all your support. I hope all these sessions give you clarity, give you enough turbulent management, so for us to continue to keep healthy, keep happy, and hot in the market.